Welcome to Battle TV right about now. And it's Mr. Laughter right here, ladies and gentlemen. And today we are looking at Arsenal. We're gonna look at the details and every single updates that we have about this US tour. And you guys know, yeah, as I live in the US, I want to make it very, very clear to you guys that we are gonna have every single moment to enjoy with Arsenal. I won't be able to go to all the games, but I will at least do maybe watch along some of the games, or also maybe go for the game that Arsenal is going to play against Liverpool, that is very close to me here in Philadelphia. So you guys were going to be having that experience if I manage to go for the game. Before we can go on to look at the US tour, you guys know for sure that Arsenal have made a signing and is one of the best goalkeepers, the young best goalkeepers from Ajax, and by the name of that is very, very good goalkeeper. He has actually traveled with the team as well. The report is saying it's called, yes, Setford, and Setford has really, really joined Arsenal. He's only 18 years old. But yeah, we need a goalkeeper. As you know, David Raya and Aaron Ramsdale are still the best number goalkeepers for Arsenal. But for this moment, we have received a new goalkeeper, that is Tommy Setford, which is a very good guy. So let's see how he's gonna really improve Arsenal goalkeeping problems, if in case Arsenal has any problem in the goalkeeping aspect of it. Now that is what we have as far as a new signing that we have. Now the latest news on Calafiori, also Ricardo Calafiori, he is really set to join Arsenal, and the report is very clear that Arsenal is just only waiting on Bologna and Basel to really come into agreement to understand exactly what they what they really want for the fees. And the fees are not only for the aspect of Arsenal concern, but it's just their concern between the two teams, if they can really come to agreement on what they can do for the price. But all is done. The agreement has come. Calafiori is ready to join Arsenal, and it must also it should, if he sign on, he should be able to join Arsenal here in the US, and it would be really fun to see that Arsenal have made this. And I know they haven't really made any signings since this season. This, I mean, summer signing as really summer season, transfer season has started. But we hope that Calafiori will join Arsenal in the US, and that would be really tremendous the from the outlook of it. I've been seeing how good this Calafiori guy is, because he was one of the best defenders for Italy in the Euro, and very confidently I want to say he's going to be a very massive player for Arsenal. We know we have concrete left backs, but also when you see Calafiori playing the center back, and also the left back position, that is going to be crazy and be important in Arsenal, because last season we had issues in the left back. You guys know how Zini, and also lots of switching in and there with Tomiyasu, and sometimes Kivio playing in the left side of the defense, which was really not concrete. So Mikel Arteta has really seen very clearly that it's going to be very massive for Arsenal to have a very good defender in the likes of Calafiori. So let's wait, and the announcement probably might be in this week, as we understand that it's very close, and Calafiori is imminent, and he will join Arsenal anytime soon. That is the latest. Now, on transfers again, before we really look at the US tour, we also have some, yeah, some links today. Now, we have Gehi. You guys know Gehi, the Crystal Palace defender who played for England. The report is saying that Arsenal are also looking into Gehi. They want really to get him into the squad as well. But how many centre backs are Arsenal gonna get? We have lots. So I feel like we don't really need a centre back. We would rather waste that money on on a striker, in my view, because it's not gonna help at all if we get Hege. But yeah, that's the latest report that we have, that Arsenal are linked with Gehi. As you guys know, he is a Crystal Palace defender, but he played really well for England. He played so well, I would say. So it's very true that he can be linked to Arsenal because he's a good player. And looking at the Arsenal defense, I feel like we have enough. But let's see if Arsenal can really acquire Gehi as a very, very good um, defender. And also, the report is still saying that Arsenal is still in the radar for Nico Williams. As we know, Barcelona is very, very close to signing him. Not actually very close, but they're really stepping up so that they can get all the details and get things quicker. And if possible, we know Barcelona is favorite to sign William, but also Arsenal is still waiting. If Barcelona doesn't really make it all the way through, they can chip in and maybe get Nico Williams. As you know, if Bukayo Saka needs a, a a partner, Bukayo Saka needs somebody who can really help him in the wing. So it would be really, really good to have Nico Williams come to Arsenal. But yeah, the favorite is still what we called Barcelona. But if things doesn't turn out really well for Barcelona, looking at their financial status and the way they really are managing their players and really struggling with payments and stuff, having late registrations for some players, we truly believe that Arsenal can really pursue that if Barcelona doesn't really take Nico Williams. But the report is saying that Arsenal is still in the radar for Nico Williams as they look for a very, very crucial moment to sign somebody. And yeah, that is one prominent. The latest news that we have on exit is also that Arsenal have really allowed this young guy who is very, very prominent, who has been scoring goals after goals in under 21s. He has left from Manchester United. That is Chido Obi Martin, who has left Arsenal, and he has joined Manchester. Excuse me, he has joined Manchester United, which has actually sparked a lot of issues and a lot of discussions on the way Arsenal are letting young players go, even with no payment, completely not getting anything from the players. And the likes of Chelsea are getting a lot of money from the young stars. So it's been raising question that why Mikel Arteta is allowing all the young players. Why is it that young players are leaving Arsenal and that they're not really focusing on staying at Arsenal? Is there issue with Mikel Arteta? Is there issue with the graduation and staff coming into the first teams, or what is the issue? We realized that Arsenal really pushed in to keep him. They gave him a very good deal, but he decided not to stay at Arsenal. He decided to leave and go to Manchester United. So let's hope he is going to do well at Manchester United, and all will be. We wish him well. We wish him well, but it's not a good step for Arsenal. Really, not necessary in my view for youngsters to leave Arsenal for free and not even paying a single amount of money. Now that is as exit is concerned, and the latest news also is about Nketiah. We know he has traveled to the US also, but the report is still saying that Olympic Marseille, is really interested in Nketiah, but Arsenal are still adamant to see if they come up with a good amount of money, then Arsenal would sell him to Marseille. That is also a report that we see. We know, yeah, Eddie. Eddie has been good to us, but also we know we need improvement in the striking line. So if Mikel Arteta knows that he's not going to be the perfect guy in the striking line, knowing that Kai Havertz is still there, and Gabriel Jesus, who scored also in the friendly yesterday, but one also is still in the radar. So let's see if Eddie will leave Arsenal to go to Marseille. That is one exit. Yeah, the rumors is still on Reece Nelson, who has also traveled in the squad, that he's gonna. West Ham United is still interested in him as well. So let's see also about that if it's gonna work. But those are the squad. We feel like the squads that Arsenal is taking are mostly players that are maybe exiting or leaving the squad. We don't really know, but that is the uncertainty about some of the squad members that are traveling here to the US for the tour. But we can see if Nketiah, Reece Nelsons, and Emil Smith Rowe also, who is being loved by Crystal Palace and Fulham. So let's see if those three players are still going to stay at Arsenal during the season, or they will be moving out of Arsenal. That is what we have for the latest on transfer news. Now let's look at the squad that has traveled to the US, and they're going to be playing. Arsenal are going to play 3 games here in the US, which is very, very exciting for some of us who are here. Now, we shall be able to watch the game live on TV here, and also do maybe watch along, or give you a little bit updates on the game. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll be able to find every single detail concerning the game. Now, the squad that has actually traveled to the US is very, very, I would say, 26-man squad that Arsenal released today to join here in the US. Now, they're saying the skipper, that is Odegaard, really moved with the squad, and the big players, that some of the players who never went for the international games, they also came with the team. Now, I want to give you the team shortly, and how the arrangement has been really put for the Arsenal squad coming to the US. Now, they're saying a mixture of experienced pros and young talent will present. Represent Arsenal in the US against Bournemouth, and Arsenal playing Manchester United and also Liverpool. So those are the 3 games that is playing. Bournemouth, and Manchester United and Liverpool as their last game. Now, Martin Odegaard as the skipper also will lead the side, while Ben White, Gabriel Jesus, and Julian Timber are all available for the trip, and it's going to be massive. So another group of stars that we have, that is Trossard, Jorginho, Jakob Kivio, and Alexander Zinchenko. Those are the main players who are joining the squad in the US. That is very, very important. As you guys know, we need some of those main players to be fit for Arsenal really to kickstart their season. So, preseason is a very good time to prepare for every single thing that is going to happen in the season. So as we have this moment for preseason in the US, it's very, very good that all these big players, or I would say starters, potential starters for Arsenal, to be available in the preseason. Now, we also have failures in the first team like Emil Smith Rowe, Eddie Nketiah, Pablo Vieira, and Reece Nelson's all have traveled. And while Kyle Haynes also joined the team as the goalkeeping department, and the new arrival, that is Tommy Setford, join in, and Lucas Nygaard, plus the youngster Alexi Rogers. Those are some of the young players that have joined Arsenal in the squad coming in here. Now, the report also is saying that very, very clearly we have, meanwhile, the players that are involved in the later games, that is in Euro or maybe Copa America, they're going to come later. So they're saying that later on Euro 2024, Declan Rice, Aaron Ramsdale, Bukayo Saka, and David Raya and William Saliba will link up with their teammates upon our return to America. Those are the guys that are going to come when Arsenal already left for back to the UK to prepare for Emirates Cup. And the likes of people who, like some of the boys who really played in the Copa America and Euros, who left really early in the game, like Gabriel Magalhaes, Gabriel Martinelli, and Kai Havertz. This one will join the squad in July 25th. So that is the squad that will join. So we have 2 groups that are still not with the team. That is the likes of Kai Havertz, David Raya, William Saliba, Declan Rice, Aaron Ramsdale, and Bukayo Saka. Those ones will join when Arsenal move back. And then 25th July, we shall have Declan Rice. We shall have Gabriel Magalhaes, and then Gabriel Martinelli alongside Kai Havertz joining Arsenal here in the US. So they will at least have some games that they play here, probably against Manchester United or maybe Liverpool, probably because they're playing on the 30th, that is July, when they play Liverpool in Philadelphia. That would be live on Batoko TV watch along. So stay there and subscribe for the channel, and you will be subscribed to the channel, and you will be really enjoying it right there. Now, that is the latest that we have. Now, the squad that have really gone in, let me give you the summary. Goalkeepers, they have gone with Kyle Haynes, Tommy Setford, Lucas Nygaard, and Alexis Rogers, and then the defenders were Ben White, Alexander Zinchenko, Timber, Julian Timber, Josh Nichols, and then Jacob Kivio, and then Evan and Omar Rakik. Those are the defenders. Then we have midfielders: Thomas Partey, Jorginho, Mikel Rosic, Miles Lewis, Skelly, Martin Odegaard, Emil Smith Rowe, Fabio Vieira, Ethan Wanieri, Salah, Eddie, and then we have Jimmy Kowa. That is one guy. Then the forward we have Trossard, Nelson, that is Charles Sake, and then Gabriel Jesus, and then in Nketiah. Those are the forward players that Arsenal really brought here in the US. Let's see how the game is going to be for Arsenal. It's really, really exciting that they're coming here to the US, and we shall give you every single updates on how the games and the trainings and every arrival is here in the game. So that is the latest that we have about Arsenal. Every single thing that you want to know, please subscribe to the channel if you've not subscribed yet, and be part of this community where we bring to you some Arsenal latest news and how to become out really to enjoy the game of football. And that is all about Arsenal today. And if there's anything, we shall keep you posted, and we shall be part of the news every single time. We know it's very important that we get to know what Arsenal really brings for us in the sports. So welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for watching. One love. See you all in the next video. One love.